Hello, Riddick. I'm just testing a few things. Yesterday, all my vehicles exploded on ramps, so I don't know if something changed or if this was just because ships had no power.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Thank you. And please visit again.
So today I will test if my ships still explode. I hope not. Maybe CRG changed something. Maybe it was just because the ships were powered down. Okay, I have to get to one of the Shobins. Does this have daylight? I hope so.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Phantom drive is now on. Landing gear raised.
Okay, daylight. Perfect. Come on, give me control.
Is now off. Landing gear deployed.
Hello, Nate. I am testing something. Yesterday, all my buggies exploded on the ramp. And I'm wondering now, did CRG change something, or was this because my ships were powered down? Let's see if CRG changed that. This time I want to drop a few vehicles, not shutting down the ship. Maybe CRG changed something, I don't know. Someone told me he had vehicles exploding on his ramp with ships not powered down, which I find really strange. So let's see. I mean, I did a lot of vehicle drops, a lot. And I never had any vehicle exploding on the ramp. Oh, no wind. Nice. So my guess is it was just because Carrack and Hercules were shut down and they were tilting a lot, so there were some very strange collisions between the buggy and the ramp. But who knows? Maybe CIG changed something. Maybe CIG wants to prevent us dropping in ships, I mean in vehicles, because vehicles are pretty much your escape pod. Your parachute.
Visitor to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
How is the sound? Can you hear me? Okay, that's good. Thanks. Okay, let's get a Quakehead buggy and a Cyclone. Two
Your
seconds.
insurance claim has been sent.
I'm really curious if
Your
CIG
insurance claim has been sent.
changed something.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the visitor's location.
Hello, Stefan. Does anyone think we are getting 3.18 this year? I have a hard time believing this, unless it's stripped down to nothing. Oh wow, this is very interesting. You have lights right in front of this ramp. I mean, according to leaks on Reddit, Evocati didn't test any salvage yet. Evocati didn't test any of the other new features yet. No cargo refactor, so I'm really curious. Maybe we are getting a 3.18 like we got a 3.16 last December, which was almost an empty patch.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I'm really looking forward to 3.18. There's a lot to test. Cargo refactor, salvaging, and soft dev.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Okay, we have a Cyclone and a Crackhead buggy, and I will do drops with ship not powered down. Look here, you have those light fingers right in front of the ramp.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And you have those elevated lights on the landing pad. Okay, we are ready to do some drop tests. Okay, this will take a while. I have to get to 10,000 meters. This will take. I don't want to move much, so I'm just strafing up. We are just at 700. Interestingly, the ship is rock steady on my other screen, but the buggy is waving around, rocking around. Okay, we passed 1,200. I think 5,000 is okay. $1,800. $2,500. And it's always the same motion. Bucky is rocking always the same motion. Sketchy loves to do this. Also, let's take a look at bobbleheads. Bobbleheads don't react to what your ship is doing. It's just the same motion over and over. Passing 3000. $2,600. I settle for 5,000. Let's see if the buggy explodes on the ramp again. With ship not shut down. Oh look, wheels are in the air. Okay, that's interesting. What's going on here? $4,500. Okay. 5,000 leveling off. Okay, now we are level at 5,000. Let's see, do we explode? No, we are fine, like I expected. I guess this is about when ships are shut down, and then you can explode on the ramp, because ships are rocking back and forth. This is my parachute. By the way, where is... Oh, okay, we moved quite a bit away. Quite a bit away from the outpost. Oh, now we have strange wheels. Yeah, yeah, the wheels turned into cubes. I have never seen this before, to be honest. Hello, Sarah Tool. And we should be totally fine. 5,000 meters, 1G planet. Yeah, of course. We are totally fine. We didn't take any damage, and Karak did not explode. Now I have to get my Karak back. Hello, friend to Space Dragon. Yeah, I mean, right now you can survive any fall from any altitude in a vehicle. There are very few exceptions. For example, Novatank doesn't like it when the turret is the first thing that hits the ground. And some areas have shields that will explode your vehicle. But overall, you're totally fine. I will now get into Karak, then I will try the Cyclone. And if this works too, I will get another buggy and will try it again with Carrick shut down. When the Carrick was shut down yesterday, she was rocking a bit, and I guess the buggy was hitting the ramp, which means that buggy and ship exploded. Okay, let's see where my second account is landing. Sometimes when you are very unlucky and when you are hit something on the ground, you can blow up, but usually you don't. Okay, I have to control my Carrick now. But usually you're totally fine in vehicles. People actually use this to get snipers into Jumptown. Okay, touchdown. Okay. Where did my buggy go? Okay, here. I thought it despawned. Yeah, Carrick moved quite a bit, actually. Oh, I thought I was hitting the ground. No, I can't make this. Okay, door opens for my buggy. I'm willing to bet by now this was yesterday those explosions were because the ships were shut down. Okay, going to 5,000 meters. Sorry, you cannot see much. What I find strange, a lot of ships are pitching nose up or nose down when you are just strafing up or down. We have this IFC, which usually works perfectly fine, but not when you are just strafing up or down in atmosphere. Okay, we already are at 3000. 3500. And 5000. Okay, let's see how the Cyclone does. Yeah, no explosion on the ramp. No explosion on the ramp. So something was very wrong yesterday. Yeah, all those ships yesterday I tried to drive out were powered down. Jumps Road, if you tap Z, does it still pitch up? I don't know, I was just strafing. With a lot of ships, if you are just strafing up or down, they tend to pitch up or pitch down for no reason. Other ships are fine. Okay, I can see the ground, I can see trees. We are getting now very close. Cyclone RC. And of course, we are totally fine. 5,000 meters onto a 1G planet. Yay! Okay, getting my Carrack back down. Mr. Zeratul wrote, those future shock absorbers are something else. I mean, we don't even have any acceleration in free fall. I hope that we will get a little bit of physics at least one day. You can use vehicles as escape pods. Nova tank is a little bit rough, so don't try a Nova tank, but everything else is pretty much fine. And it's getting windy. Yeah, when you are just strafing up in a Carrack, she is pitching up. And if you are only strafing down in a Carrack, she is pitching down. Okay, Carrack is now 25 degrees nose down, and I'm only strafing down. Hello, Gordon. Tom's wrote, I think it will take a long time for realistic physics. I don't even want realistic physics, Toms. I just want some basic physics. I don't need realistic physics. No reason for this. It's a game. It's fine to have some leeway. But right now we have just magic. Okay, I will now go. I hate those absolutely stupid wind effects. I was already in the ship. There shouldn't be any wind effects here. Look, I am kinda already in the ship, still I was getting pushed out. Those wind effects are so stupid. Sorry. I hate them. Okay, now I will go to 20,000. And then I will power down the ship. And then I guess my buggy will explode on the ramp. Yesterday, all my buggies exploded on the ramps of Carrack and Hercules when they were powered down. I mean, my character was well into the slipstream of the Carrack, well almost inside, and still was blown out because wind effects are so cool. Okay, we are passing 5,000. Some people wrote that maybe CRG did this to prevent players using vehicles as parachute, but no. I have no trouble to drive a vehicle out of a ship when the ship is not powered down. Passing 9,000. Passing 11,000. I think it's the best idea if I really try to simulate what I did yesterday. Trying to use a buggy as escape pod. Okay, 20,000. Okay, I'm on two PCs at the same time. Is it mule drop test time again? No, I wanted to test something. Yesterday, I was shutting down ships and tried to use a buggy as escape pods, and each time the buggy was hitting the ramp, the ship exploded in the buggy. And I thought, okay, maybe CRG changed something, but no, this time I was dropping Cyclone and buggy out of a Carrack with shields up, fully powered up, and didn't have any trouble. So I guess this is just about when the ship is powered down. Okay, I will now power down the ship, try to get into the buggy and try to leave the Carrack. Or maybe I do it on this screen so you can see everything. Okay, 20,500 meters, and let's get into escape pod. She's now shut down and she gets her nose down. It's those slow old men getting out of chairs animations. By the way, the worst is Hammerhead. Getting out of Hammerhead pilot seat takes like 20 seconds. Okay, now ship is powered down. I will try to use my buggy as escape pod. And yesterday, buggy always exploded on the ramp. I guess because the ship is a little bit rocking. Do you see this? It's a bit rocking forward and reverse. No, it don't. Tom's wrote, maybe you could test if the vehicle retains ship velocity. No, nothing retains ship velocity. Nothing. If you, for example, undock a Merlin from an Andromeda, it's at 0 speed. If you are using ejection from a Talon, you are at 0 speed. Okay, let's go. I would say this pretty much confirms it. When your ship is powered down and you try to get out in the vehicle, your ship explodes because it's rocking a little bit up and down, a little bit forward and reverse. And this means your buggy is kind of hitting the ramp, and then everything explodes. Oh, by the way, Carrack is not exploding. Carrack is still okay. No, it was just very delayed. Now even Carrack is destroyed. Well, it's pretty much confirmed. I'm happy I confirmed this. You can still get vehicles out of ships if the ship is not powered down. Oh, did you see this? I love this. I love this rubber banding. Rubber banding is so much fun. Yeah, so you cannot use a vehicle as an escape pod. Oh, no, you can. You can if you have something bigger. Yay, we are doing this now. I guess ramps are very bad. What about elevators? By the way, I am right back. I have to go to the bathroom quickly.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm back. I'm very happy I confirmed this. So it's just you are dying when your ship is powered down on the ramp.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
No, I think it's just when you are powering down the ship and the ship falls down, it tips over and then it's rocking a little bit forward and reverse. It's kind of, yeah, hard to describe. And when your buggy is on the ramp, there's a little bit distance between your buggy and the ramp can smash into your buggy. I guess this is what happens. But when your ship is not powered down, you can use vehicles and you don't have any problem. Okay, claiming my
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Carrack for now. Let's get something really big and let's try an elevator. Maybe there won't be any collision with an elevator.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to
But this was very unexpected. I didn't want to believe this yesterday when my buggy exploded every time I was on a ramp, regardless if it was a Hercules or a Carrack, but only when the ship was powered down. So there is a problem with this. I mean, it's not a problem gameplay-wise. I mean, who would do this? Who would try to get into a vehicle to drive out of a ship that is powered down? You could just power it up again. But it's interesting that there is a problem with this. Actually, my idea was to use vehicles as escape pods, as parachutes, when we get soft dev and 3.18. But it's not a good idea, at least not on ramps. Let's try it with elevators. I don't know. Okay, Love Mango. Fully powered down, or does it also blow up with only engines off? I don't know. I tested fully powered down because I wanted to kind of simulate soft dev. We will get in 3.18. Okay, I'm hitting my hotkey. Okay, doesn't want to do it. Let's do it that way. Do we have a 30K? Why are you not retracting? Ah, okay, I have the power on first. Let's try again.
You are clear to launch.
Okay, now I'm clear to launch. Please retract.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, look, did you see this? Sometimes it's smooth and quite often it's very rough. I didn't do anything. I was not moving my 890 yet. My hands were totally off controls.
Thank you, and please visit again.
You mean Cutlass Black and ramp? I can test this. But at first, okay. Obstructing parking area, are you kidding me? What?
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
I am vacating vicinity. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't see shit. Yeah, so far, Hercules and Carrack ramp, my buggy always exploded when the ship was powered down. when ship has normal power, there's no problem. Okay, we have to find another Shobin to get a vehicle. We only have 2 docking ports. By the way, this will be very interesting if we really get salvaging in 3.18 with the Reclaimer. There are not many spots where you can spawn a Reclaimer. Cities and Crimhex, but Crimhex has only one hangar 13, that can spawn a Reclaimer. I don't think that people want to have their Reclaimers in cities. Anyway, about this matching speed, ships and anything that gets thrown out of a ship does not inherit the speed of the mothership. It's really funny if you are undocking a Merlin at speed from Andromeda. Merlin is at 0 speed, no matter how fast Andromeda is. This is what I meant by I wish there would be some basic physics. I don't want another Kerbal, but some basic physics should be very nice, I think. I made a video, it's on my channel, and nothing changed since I made this video. We were undocking Merlins at speed from Andromeda, and it looks totally funny when you are in the Merlin. You are undocking and Andromeda is just rushing away and you are at 0 speed, no matter what the speed of Andromeda was. Yeah, but what will people do? Mr. Serratol wrote, imagine having to spawn your Reclaimer on Orison. Yeah, but what will people do? I mean, you cannot just go to Crimhex. Crimhex will be very crowdy. If everyone goes to Crimhex to spawn his Reclaimer. I mean, Orison is bad, of course, but other cities are not much better. Okay, Merlin won't undock now with landing gear out. Okay, I have to be careful. 890 is a little bit on the sluggish side. I mean, she is very much on the sluggish side. Tom's wrote they will add a docking collar to Reclaimer. Reclaimer already has a docking collar on top. She has a docking collar, but it's not compatible with what we have right now in the game. It's not compatible with those docking ports because the docking collar is at the top. By the way, not only she, Freelancer has a docking collar too. Okay, she behaves strangely. So, if you would have a docking arm, you could already spawn a Reclaimer at the space station. A docking arm for the top thing. think this is good enough. I don't want to risk anything. Let's just land her here. I hope this is okay with the elevator. Let's check it out. So much for my plan. I wanted to make a little fun video using a buggy as an escape pod, but it doesn't work. You can't do this because your ship and or your buggy or both explode. Look here. Invisible elevator bottom floor. Yeah, Constellation has 3 airlocks. Yeah. Okay, getting another buggy. This time I will use the elevator. Then we'll go to 20,000. I will shut down 890. And I try to use the buggy as an escape pod. Hopefully buggy won't explode on an elevator, but I wouldn't count on it.
Please visit us again. To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay, something's wrong.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
Oh,
Goodbye.
come on.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Maybe I will
Your
still
insurance
explode,
claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been
on
moved to
the
our storage
elevator.
facility.
or maybe it works. Who knows?
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I hope this works. Okay, where is the prompt? Okay, here on the prompt is on the floor. No. This is the small elevator. Okay, prompt is here. Very good spot. I hope this works. Yeah, should work. Well, there's still a kind of mini ramp. Well, only one way to find out. I don't trust this. I think this will be another explosion. Those physics. Okay, that's the best I can do. Okay, going to 20,000 and I will shut down 890 and try to get into buggy as escape pod. Come on, move. $2,000 already. And then we can try a Cutlass shutdown, Cutlass ramp. $4,000. Or maybe I go to 25,000 because it takes a while to get down. Or maybe even 30,000, just to make sure I have enough time to get to the buggy. Lawville has, I think, all cities are pretty much identical with atmosphere, except Orison, of course. So it doesn't matter if it's Lawville or Microtech, New Burbage or Area 18. Okay, this will take a bit. Why do I have this marker? 43 million kilometers. What does this tell me? Ah, I think this is where the game thinks my other character is. But no, my other character is at Dressler. This is a kind of new bug. I mean, it's not brand new. I think it started in 3.16. When you are grouped and one of you dies, then you cannot see each other. Only one can see the other one. And 43 million kilometers is totally wrong. Sentencia is at Dressler, very close by. 7,000. Okay, this will take a bit. By the way, 890 survived when I shut down her power. She took a bit damage, but she survived. A 10,000 meter drop onto Microtech, a 1G planet. Which is silly, of course. Okay, 30,000 will take a bit. Maybe I'm faster with landing gear up. No, I'm not faster. I should be faster, but no physics.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, I could boost a bit, but I don't think it does much. This isn't exactly a very fast ship. Yeah, sometimes it tries to display a ramp location 40 million kilometers away, yes. Yeah, I'm going to 30,000 just to make sure I have enough time to get into the buggy. It's a long way in 890. The sound effect of boosting is really, really bad, especially for a luxury ship. This sounds like an old rusty ship. Okay. 22,000. Okay, we are very close now to start this. Okay, overshot a bit. So that's enough time to get into the buggy. Come on. I stopped everything. I stopped strafing, I stopped forward movement. Yeah, it's a big ship. Yeah, it sounds like a two-stroke Trabant, East German car. Yeah, Trabant. I overshot quite a bit, but doesn't matter. I just want to see if now my buggy explodes again or not. By the way, where is the power button? Okay, power off. This boosting sound is really strange. Okay, 36,000 meters. I am now power off. Actually, she should nose down. Yeah. So far, all ships are pointing nose down. Okay, let's try to get into our escape pod. The luxury version. Two-stroke Trabant. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's not a rear. Doesn't matter. No, this is fine if it works. Or is this fine? Yeah, let's try it that way. If it works, it works. If not, I will explode again. You will fall for a long time. You know what the slowest fall is? Slowest fall so far is on a medical stretcher. Okay, let's see if we explode again. No. Okay, you can use a buggy. You can use a buggy as an escape pod in 890. By the way, that's not me. I'm not moving the camera around like crazy. So, by the way, this was rather close. It was a good idea to go to 30,000. Yeah, I heard a big explosion. I guess 890 is destroyed. Do I see anything? Something like a marker. Anyway, we got it. You can use a buggy as an escape pod in 890. Wow. But where is she? I mean, she exploded on impact, I guess. But I have no idea where she is. And did you see how close this was? I didn't have a lot of time. Yeah, there's no way I can find the wreck. We can try now a Cutlass, power down. Let's see if the buggy explodes on the Cutlass ramp too. Yeah, there's no way I can find the wreck, and I don't think there will be much left. Wrecks are just despawning. I hope this will change with 3.18. No, this is not the wreck. Okay, I would say I'm getting something else. Would be nice if there would be if I would have footage from another person. Yeah, I might be able to find the landing gear, but you saw the terrain. Terrain was very hilly, and I don't think it's a good idea to try this for like an hour. So you can use a buggy as an escape pod in 890. Learn something. So any predictions? Who thinks that the buggy will explode on the Cutlass ramp too? I think it might. And I hope the game doesn't remember what I spawned. This would be bad. Yeah, I should change region. I noticed sometimes you are on the same server, then the game remembers what you already spawned. The problem is, if I get now a Cutlass, then I try to get a buggy, my Cutlass might despawn. So I want to change region to make sure that I'm not on the same server, because I need a Cutlass and a buggy. I had this happen to me. I was testing, I went back to menu, I didn't change region, I was landing my ship, I was spawning a buggy and my ship despawned because of the 3 ships vehicle rule, which I really hate. I hate it especially because destroyed ships and vehicles still count, which is silly. Guten Abend, hello Leonard, guten Abend, good evening. So I'm changing now region to Europe to make sure I'm on a fresh server. It's 7:30 in Germany. I like fast elevators, but this is a little bit too fast, I think. It's like 1 second, but it's much better than it was before. Especially those elevators took forever to the pads.
Welcome to the ASOP
No,
vehicle retrieval system.
1930. I hope I have a Cutlass here. If not, I have to claim her. Oh, but only in the ugly color.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
It takes you longer to get out of your share than to take the elevator. Yeah, especially in Hammerhead. Hammerhead is really, 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 really terrible. Takes like 20 seconds or something just to get out of your pilot chair. Have you heard of the Drake Cutter? Yes, I have a video on my channel. What's my opinion? Well, it depends on how much she is. Okay. I have a hotkey, but it only works when I'm inside the ship, I guess. While I can do this even when I'm not inside the ship.
You are clear to launch.
Elevators for pilot chairs. Elevator as pilot chair, yeah. I don't think it will be just $45. I think at least something like 60, maybe 70. Overall, I think the cutter looks quite interesting. It looks like a box, which is not a bad idea. So something different. Okay, I hear gunfire. I don't like gunfire.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Why are you a Drake-only pilot? I never understood this. I like ships from all manufacturers. It's like saying, are you Stones or are you Beatles? I like both. Are you Star Wars or are you Star Trek? I like both. Nothing wrong with liking both. Tom's wrote, I think it could look a bit cooler. They are going for the mule look. Maybe. Cutlass is the second best looking ship in the game. Okay. I don't think Cutlass looks good. I only try Ford Pintos and Trabants. Yeah. I don't think Cutlass is a good looking ship, to be honest. I don't want to insult you. That's... Cutlass has a lot of utility, and that's what she is good for. But good looking ship? I don't know. Yes, there's a lot of utility in the Cutlass, which is a good thing, of course. I like the Cutlass. I don't like those gamey elevating shares. If you want to have fun, look how much space and mass those elevating shares are wasting. The shares could just be locked in top position. You could have small ramps at the side and you would save a lot of mass and room in the cockpit. But no, Chris needs his elevating shares because it's cool. The funny thing is, if you could fly the Cutlass from the co-pilot seat, she would be perfect. But no, you cannot fly from the co-pilot seat. It's not allowed. We don't want to have fun here. Yeah, this is what I said. You have those elevating seats, and look how big this cockpit is. Those seats could be locked in top position. You would have small ramps at the side to get to your seat, and you could save a lot of room and mass at the front. Instead, you have those silly elevating seats. Okay, Chris loves fluff, which is fine. We have to accept this. They should have at least a table or something there. And the toilet. How about the toilet? Well, Freelancer doesn't have a toilet either, so I guess it's fine.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You can always have a piss bucket.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Goodbye.
If you can flush it into space. Not yet. By the way, Clearcut is getting a rework. I wonder if she will get worse or better. I hope she doesn't get bigger. Okay, camera was acting wild. Forget air shield. Yeah, CRG was working on NPCs pooping. No joke. 74 of 74 tasks done.
Engines online.
Okay, I'm getting to 20,000. I will use the buggy as escape pod. You have to poop in Death Stranding? I know you have to poop in Scam. Didn't know that you have to do it in Death Stranding. But Death Stranding isn't exactly my kind of game. Yeah, right now those MFDs are way too high. It could be like this, and the crosshair could be a bit higher. Then it would be okay, I think. Okay, it's good enough in my book. 20,900. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if we explode or if we are fine. Where does she have her power off button? Power off.
Shield system offline.
She will now get nose down, I guess. Okay, let's get into the buggy. As you can see, those ships are rocking a bit forward and reverse. This means the buggy can actually hit the ramp and then explode. Okay, let's try it. Okay, it worked. It worked. Okay, where's the cutlass? I cannot move my camera a lot. I don't see the cutlass, but this worked. No explosion. Nice. Or maybe I was just lucky. Who knows? This means you can use buggy as escape pods on 890 and Karak when your ship is in soft dev. Not so much in the Karak. Yeah, the ramp is shorter, so it didn't smack the buggy. I guess this is what happened. And look at those wheels. Okay, now they are looking okay. Now they are looking not very cool. Yeah, where did my cutlass go? I guess cutlass is falling faster, but I cannot look down directly. This is as much as I can look down. Maybe I hear an explosion. Can you recall your ship? What do you mean? Not now. I cannot recall my ship? No. What do you think about recent drama with the leaks? You mean what was written on Spectrum by Tyler? I think it was pretty silly that CIG has employees who are leaking information. They shouldn't do this. But CIG shouldn't blame people who are talking about it. I mean, I talked about it, I made video about this, but I got my information not from being Evocati, because Evocatis don't have this information. And I signed an NDA, so I don't leak any Evocati stuff. I never leaked any Evocati stuff. I only leaked stuff I have access to, for example, Pipeline on Discord. Tyler wrote on Spectrum that they are very unhappy about those leaks, but then they should talk to their employees and make sure those employees do not leak information. I mean, it should go without saying that you don't leak information to the outside. This was not about Evocati. Evocati don't have this information. This was someone working for CIG, an employee, who leaked those information. Let me get the Spectrum post, and I will post it here, so you can just click on it. Nafesh posted this on my Spectrum, on my Discord. I'm looking for it. Okay, still nothing. Today. Thread, here it is. Okay, this is a link. Don't know if you can click on it directly from here. If not, you have to copy and paste. Yeah, it works. Tyler, no, sorry, it was not Tyler, it was Silo CIG. He wrote that they are very unhappy about those leaks. But talk to your employees. I mean, it should go without saying that you don't leak such information. And about your question about 318, have you tried 318? Did you test PES? I know you can't talk about it. Yeah, exactly this. This is where this discussion stops. I cannot talk about it. Sorry, Toms. No, or maybe it's the same guy. I don't know. It was Silo on Spectrum. I guess I'll call it a day. I wanted to test a few things, and it was very successful. You can still drive vehicles out of a Kerk without exploding if the Kerk is not shut down. But if Kerk is shut down, there's a high chance your vehicle will just explode on the ramp. And you can drive vehicles out of 890 and Cutlass when shut down. So you can use the buggy as an escape pod in some vehicles at least. Anyway, you should just read. This link is from Nafesh. He gave it to me this morning on my Discord. I think the main problem is if CIG doesn't want those leaks to exist, talk to your employees and make sure they understand they are not supposed to leak. I mean, I am Evocati. To this day, I never leaked anything. I never made any videos about any Evocati stuff because I signed an NDA, and employees are signing NDAs too. And if they are leaking stuff, sorry, you have to fire them, or at least make very clear that next time they are leaking stuff, they have to find a new job. I don't think that's too harsh. I'm working for a company which is not CIG, and I never leaked anything from my company because it goes without saying you don't do this. Read the article, read it on Spectrum. It should be pretty much self-explanatory. Okay, I guess I call it a day. I streamed yesterday and today I tested a few things and it was very successful. I learned quite a bit. Thanks for joining me and thanks for keeping me company. Yeah, but Thomas, again, if CRG doesn't want those leaks, talk to your employees. Make sure they don't leak stuff, and they should know this. Maybe it's about Qatar, maybe it's about Galaxy, I don't know. I don't feel bad. Seriously, I personally don't feel bad when I make videos about things I learned on Pipeline. I never made any video about anything I did or I learned as Evocati. And I never talked about any stuff I learned as an Evocati. Anyway, read the article and yeah, again, thank you very much for joining me and for keeping me company. But it's getting late here and I call it a day. Thanks very much for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.